Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with the almighty TVP T5051. I know this year I was working quite hard to cover the tanks I haven't played in a very long time, and I kind of postponed the tier 10 gameplay. And that's great, because now we are going to have a lot of them. Plus on top of that we are going to have, I would say, it would be nice content, the most played tanks of the 2023. I think this would be absolutely amazing and this would be absolutely great. Anyways, what do we have? TVP, fellas. Last video was November 22, 2022. And overall, the tank, in my opinion, is great. I think community loves this tank as well quite a bit. So let's try to make this beautiful, magnificent bastard work. And the main reason why I love this tank so much is because the clip potential, fellas. Clip potential of this tank is insane. In pretty much no time whatsoever, you can slap enemies for 1.3 thousand damage just like this, and it is amazing, fellas. This is my biggest selling point of TVP, at least in my humble opinion. So let's say you are finding the guy who completely messed up. We slap, and we are enjoying ourselves. I mean, you can see that yourself. He did not even understood what happened and how he took one for the team. And by the way, this map is far away from being ideal for the tanks like TVP, right? And yet still, we are going to be fine. Obviously, we will try to do everything what we physically and possibly can in order to be successful here. STB going back. I mean, this STB, this poor STB. And look into the gun handling as well. Gun handling is not that bad, considering we are just simply pushing the button and we are slapping them non-stop, you know? We cannot say that the gun handling is bad by any shape or any form. And in this situation, all we need to do, we need to enjoy the journey, and we need to make sure that we are going to send this Leopard 1 straight into the garage. And by the way, this is only the start. We still can do a lot of bad things for the enemies, right? And this is what we are looking for. In fact, I kind of would love to load the heat clip, and I would love to eliminate this 140 from the game. Now the question is, am I that brave to do so? You know what? I think I am. I think I am. Let's try to go like this. Beautiful. And now we need to figure out the angle how we can go sideways. Now in this situation, we are waiting until 140 will try to go a bit more out here. And yep, this is the moment. And 1 for the team, and 2 for the team, and 3 for the team. I meant to say, and 3 for the team. Beautiful. I mean, this tank has a lot of beauty. You know, it's like a glass cannon. You are being a hunter. You are waiting until someone will make a silly goose mistake, and then you are yum, eating them alive, to be fair with you. I mean, this is how I look into this tank, and this is how I feel about this vehicle. And look at this. As an example, we met the most beautiful dildo tank out there. What we have done for a dildo, we fully clipped him out, so we took 400 in the face or 300 in the face, and after that rest is history. And after that we are just simply eliminating him from the game. We are clipping him like there is no tomorrow, you know? There is not many tanks which has this type of burst fire, you know? You can compare this to the Batchet as an example, you know? And Batchet has bigger potential from the clip. But Batchet overall is... Batchet has significantly worse gun handling. And that's a fact, you know? But Batchet used to be a light tank to the certain extent, you know? Batchet used to be a vehicle with which you could spot back in the day. Obviously, those days are long time gone. And in this situation, I mean, Batchet is not as strong as it once used to be. I mean, look at this beauty. We are just going and shredding them like there is no tomorrow. And it's not, I would not say this is like a super duper hyper turbo unplayable game style, you know? All you need to do, you need to search for a tanks who are making a mistake. That's all you need to do. But still, wouldn't you say it is the situation in with the many gameplays? Yeah, indeed, you want to find the tanks who are making a mistake, right? And you want to punish for them. Fellas, and most importantly, the DPM is absolutely gorgeous, you know? It is taking 20 seconds for you to reload the full magazine. You are reloading the full magazine, right? And after that, you know, you're just trying to find the tank you can burst in 4.5 seconds. It's gorgeous, fellas. And to be fair with you, I'm surprised how TVP haven't gotten nerfed yet, you know? If the Progetto was such a big problem, how TVP isn't, right? Anyways, first battle, very, very successful. I'm super happy about this. 5,500 damage, 3 kills. I mean, fellas, it was 4 minutes of the World of Tanks, and we are cozy sitting. Oh, my bananas, Grilla farmed a lot. Wow. Okay, not bad, not bad. That is impressive. So we had 2 players who were slapping everyone like there is no tomorrow. Nice. And we got 21,000 profits as well. There is nothing to complain about, don't you think so? Let's go for round number 2. Okay, round number 2, Mannerheim line. No. Let's see what we can do. So the first things first, I believe we are going to make a hardcore pressure over there. Skill, are you sure about this? You are going to play in the heavy line with a TVP. Is everything alright with you? Fellas, this is a great start. You can clip some heavy tanks getting into the position. And this is exactly what we are looking for. This is exactly what we need, right? After that, obviously, more likely we are going to escape from here completely, and they won't even sniff my my bottom. But until then, we are just trying to get a nice clip. That's all we are trying to do. Okay, IS-7 is here. I see that. I see that. Oh my, maybe I could clip the TVP. At this point, I am thinking about the Favasori. This is what I'm thinking. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, hopefully. I mean, maybe we got couple shots, who knows. It's okay. So as you can see, enemies are not as aggressive as I initially thought they are going to be, but that is not a big deal for us. In fact, we are chilling and we are enjoying ourselves. Now, what I would love to see, I would love to see the C-100 pushing in front for our 60 TP. Because there is a tiny chance that this gentleman is going to do that. And that would be absolutely amazing. That would be awesome. And look at this. We are reading him like open book. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. And now we can go on the reload. Look. We are just being supportive here, right? We are trying to slap the heavy tanks whenever they are making one or another mistake. And this is a perfect gameplay for this vehicle. It is literally amazing. I mean, I cannot say anything bad about it. I just simply can't say anything bad, fellas. Obviously, I might be a bit biased, right? Maybe I am looking into this a bit different way than maybe newer player would, you know? Because I think I know how to play with the autoloaders very, very well, and I know how to find for meatballs, or I supposed to say for someone who are making one or another mistake, right? Maybe this is the thing, who knows? At this point, what I would love to see, I would love to see Leopard or Progetto trying to peek here. There is a humongous chance that they are going to say, I wonder, can I peek? Oh, hi, how are you doing? Enjoying yourself? Very nice. Very, very nice. Beautiful. Half of the magazine isn't bad considering that we were shooting over 600 meters distance or 560 meters distance, whatever the render range is, right? So yeah, that is not bad whatsoever. Meanwhile, all we need to do, we need to be patient here and we need to wait until enemies will mess up. And mess up they will. I would say it's matter of the time, fellas. I would say it is matter of the time. Especially maybe light tank would push like this. No, he doesn't. That's okay. Once again, in this situation, we are just being patient and we are waiting. There is still a lot of hit points left in the game, and all we want to see enemies getting involved here. That's all we want to say. That's all we want to see. As an example, Progetto, very, very nice. Couple of shots to Progetto. We are feeling great with all of this. Excellent. And now I think the time has come to us repush the 113. How the things are going to look like? We are going to get super involved like this, and we are going to hope that our 60TP will follow us. Actually, 60TP is already pushing in front. So all we need to do in this situation is we need to follow him, fellas. That's all we need to do, right? Beautiful. He just penetrated him, so he's down to 3 shottable. I can even mess up one of the shots, and we are still going to feel very, very fine. Now we are setting up the auto-aim, and now we are just bursting the living crap out of this guy, right? This is exactly what I want to see. Nice, beautiful. We are fixing the fuel tank, and all we need to do at this point, we need to keep making pressure like this, right? We are going to make the enemies, we are going to send the enemies in the humongous crossfire. And as an example, this TVP, he's not going to enjoy himself. I can promise you that. Arta, into the water we go. Into the water we go. You have a chance to drown, sir. You have a chance to drown. Think about this. No? You don't want to drown. Unfortunate. He had a chance, fellas. He even strategically repositioned himself to the water, right? You can say whatever you want. That was all part of the plan. Skill, it was for better angles. No. No. It wasn't part of the... It wasn't for better angles, it was because he is significantly closer to the water in this situation, you know? That's the whole plan. And once again, TVP definitely deserves the epic rating, fellas. I mean, you know, it's not a rocket science to find the tank and to clip him, you know? Obviously, if we are speaking about the higher damage score, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,000, you know, then it is obviously a bit more difficult. But other than that, it is very, very nice. It is very nice, fellas, truly. Okay, how we can get some use of all of this? Now I'm a bit paranoid. Skill, why are you a bit paranoid? The thing is, I have a feeling that this Fava is sitting either somewhere here or either somewhere here, right? In fact, I would like to skill. In fact, I would like to load the gold ammunition for this mother trucker. Okay, light tank could have spotted me for sure, but still, it doesn't change the fact that TVP could sit somewhere around this area. How could I approach them without sacrificing my life? This is the question. How could I approach them? Okay, now we know. Now we know, fellas. Okay, beautiful. I'm going on the reload instantly. I need to figure out how to be a big pain in the butt for this Fava. I know we have 2 Artas, and I have no doubts whatsoever that our Artas are going to help for him, right? We just need a moment. That's all we need. And if this gentleman would miss, then we can obviously make a humongous pressure and we can eliminate him from the game. You know where enemy Arta is? That's very much appreciated. Now he might try to go for me, but you know what? I am willing to take a risk. Especially whenever he is stunned. Oh my bananas, you son of the gun. How could you? How could you to hit shot like this? He was stunned, fellas, okay? So I felt like I am about to play the British roulette, and you know what? I feel like I lost the British roulette in this situation. I mean, luckily, fellas, that he did not fire the gold ammunition, because with the gold I would go straight into the garage and it would be game over for sure. Meanwhile, if I need to guess where enemy TVP is, I would guess that enemy TVP is lurking somewhere in the shadows over there, but soon we are going to figure this out. I am wrong. My initial guess is definitely not the correct one, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. We are making pressure and we are dying by the light tank. That's okay. Not a big deal, fellas. Beautiful game nevertheless. Let's see the score, shall we? Okay, fellas. Beautiful game. 5.9 thousand damage, 900 assisting damage. So far we are killing it. And yet, once again we have a gamer up front of us. Can we score first by the damage and first by experience or what? Unbelievable. I am feeling a bit disappointed, fellas. How dare they? We lost a bit of the credits, but that's to be expected since I fired quite a lot of the heat ammunition this game, but still, nevertheless, very, very good performance. The funniest fact of all of this, currently we are playing for 5.7 thousand damage and 500 assisting damage, and I never been top by the damage and top by experience. Skill, you are getting gold. Oi, fellas, the last game is definitely going to be the most challenging one. We have save, we have a standard battle. This is going to be very, very hard. Obviously, it doesn't change the fact that we are going to try to do our best and we will try to slap enemies left, right, and center. But we'll see how this game will go. I'm not expecting the same result, but you know, you never know, fellas, you never know. So the first things first, what I would love to do, I would love to take the standard position over there. This is very, very flexible position, and usually we can slap the enemy light tanks crossing like this, right? That's what I would love to do. Meanwhile, enemy EBR is just going into our heavy line like there is no tomorrow, and he's going straight for Arta. He's saying, vroom, 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 I have a new engine oil. I mean, that was an interesting play, but let it be. Let it be, fellas. So now, what we're supposed to do in this situation? This is the question. I'm kind of afraid of the blind shots from all over the place over there. But we are going to be alright. 1, 2, 3. He fired a couple of times. Now what we are going to do? We are going to go like this and we are going to finish him off. Because he doesn't have support. Looks like he's alone. That being said, we are eliminating him from the game and we are escaping. Nice. That was a good strategy, just to simply eliminate him from the game and just to show some dominance, you know? He went significantly too involved here and there is nothing what he can change about this. Now it would be nice if our Minotauro would make pressure. Indeed he does. And T-57 is trying to clip someone else. T-57 shot once, twice, 3 times, and now we are going in. Now we are going in. Our main mission here is just to slap, slapperoo, slap. That's what we want to do, right? Oh my bananas, please let me live. Please let me live. Please let me live. Thank you very much. I am saying thank you for Minotauro because we are being super aggressive and I think I blocked him for a moment. So I owe him a big fat thank you. That's what I owe him. Meanwhile, Minotauro is about to get slapped by almighty Jack Pizda. But you know what? We are feeling kind of alright. I think I heard how Jack Pizda just fired. That being said, now we are going to go in. Now we are going to go in and we will try to slap him back. Unfortunately, a couple of bounces, that's completely alright, it happens. And now all we need to do, we need to say hello for this gentleman sitting here. A couple of the free shots, hip hip hooray. I'm saying I'm on the reload as well. And now almighty Jack Pizda is saying no. Wanna play the game? 10 seconds to go. Minus 1000, I would say, but that's okay, not a big deal. We are going to survive and we are still alive. Good. How about this 277? Actually, you know what? I think I made my decision. I am going to flank them through the other side. T-57 heavy with PP up. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. He is just making pressure and he is just enjoying himself to the maximum. He is enjoying himself to the maximum, fellas. Meanwhile, Lion, how are you doing this fine day, Lion? Come here. Don't mind me if I do. I will clip you like there is no tomorrow. And now we have the 430U sitting over there. Fellas, this is a perfect session from the TVP, you know? For a last game, I was a bit too much... I was involved heavily over there, you know? I made a hardcore pressure. Maybe I even blocked this Minotauro a bit, but sometimes It is how it is, and sometimes we are taking one for the team in this way, right? I don't feel like that was a bad performance, maybe a bit too greedy from my side, right? I am not really proud of this one, right? Because I build the speed, I just try to go in front, clip, T57, clip, you know. But yeah, beautiful, fellas, beautiful. TVP in action. I mean, what a beautiful session, fellas. How not to love this tank? How not to love TVP, fellas? Tell me, how not to love this vehicle? What a great tank. Okay, so the last game probably was the weakest one, but nevertheless we got 4,000 damage, 2.1 thousand assisting damage. I think we were very, very aggressive. I think we did everything properly, and in the end of the day, we are first by the damage. I'm so sorry, Minotauro. I'm so sorry, you beautiful, magnificent bastard. I have a feeling I blocked you, but you know, in the end of the video, we just needed to get that top damage score. What can I say? Skill, punish yourself. Here we go. Done. GG. Finito. In the end of the day, we lost 3,000 credits, but that's not a big deal. And our performance and our session with the TVP is solid. 5.1 thousand damage, 1,000 assisting damage. So we are sitting cozy on 6.1 thousand damage mark. Absolutely glorious, fellas. Anyways, I hope you were very, very well entertained. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And if you have this tank in the garage, take it for a spin. It is truly worth it, and it is truly amazing. Thank you very much for watching. Skill is out for today. Peace.